Welcome to this special edition of Sports Desk, Who's the Best? I'm your host, Tyler Cooper, and with me today is Matt Goldman, JJ Woodage, AJ Tierney, and Daniel Muse. Fellas, there was one question that every NFL fan has to answer, and each answer is completely different. Who is the best player in the NFL? There are a few players from each position that have a valid case to be considered the best player. But before you give your case on who's the best player, let's swing it over to Bijan, who asked William Patterson students who they believe is the best player in the NFL.
Thank you, Coop. Let's go to William Patterson to ask students who they think is the best player in the NFL.
I think that Patrick Mahomes is the best player in the NFL. And why do I say that? Because he's got 3 Super Bowl rings to his name. He's the winningest playoff quarterback currently in this league.
The best NFL player right now is easily Josh Allen. He's the most talented quarterback in the league. He's going to likely break the top 10 rushing touchdowns of all time. He's not an MVP favorite right now, but his rushing game is really what speaks to me.
I got to say Jonathan Taylor is definitely the best player in the NFL. He's got like 3 hat tricks on the season. He's leading in every single rushing category, and it's not even close at this point. So I got to give it to Jonathan Taylor.
Well, that's all we got for the interviews. Let's head to the studio to see what our experts have to say.
Thanks, Bijan. Well, our classmates had some interesting answers, to say the least. Now, analyst, it's your turn. Goalie, I'll go to you. Who do you believe is the best player in the NFL?
The best player in the NFL right now is my glorious king, Josh Allen. So with Josh Allen, he's one of the most talented quarterbacks to ever play the position. He's turned that talent into being an efficient machine. Josh Allen can hit any throw on any part of the field. He can throw from different angles. His pocket presence is elite, and his ability to extend the plays out of the pocket and make throws out of structure makes him one of the tier 1 quarterbacks in the NFL. In addition to that, he's a multiplier in the run game, always looking for yards after contact. On the season, he has 1,651 yards and 14 touchdowns.
Yeah, goalie, it's hard to argue against Josh Allen. I know he's your guy, but now let's take a look at his numbers. So his career numbers are his total yards are 32,227, passing touchdowns 206, rushing TDs 68, and a total touchdowns of 274. Now, gentlemen, I'll ask you the infamous question. Do you believe he is the best quarterback in the NFL?
I don't.
How so?
I don't. There's a guy in Baltimore right now named Lamar Jackson.
Injured.
So,
what's he won? How many playoff games has he won?
He's won how many playoff games has Josh Allen won? He can't beat Patrick Mahomes just like Lamar can't beat Patrick Mahomes.
How many AFC championships? Okay, so how many AFC championships has Josh won to? 2. How much does Lamar win to? 1.
How many did he win? How many did he win?
How much doesLamar win? 0.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you look at,
but Lamar's just a better talent.
Who's more? No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Who has better arm presence? Who has better decision making?
Lamar.
Who has better structure in the pocket?
Guys, I got to cut you off here. I got to keep the show moving. I know Josh Allen's your guy, but we got to keep it moving. Muse, I'll go to you. Who do you believe the best player in the NFL is?
Yeah, so I'm going to go with Patrick Surtain II. Patrick Surtain is hands down the best corner in the league right now. You could have him follow the other team's wide receiver 1 and he will shut down. He's coming off last season when he won Defensive Player of the Year, being only the 7th corner to do so in league history.
Yeah,
Yeah, so taking it back here to the desk, Surtain has 22 tackles, 6 pass breakups, which is the 2nd most in the NFL. While his stats may not pop off as the stat sheet, he's continued his dominance.
Yeah, Daniel, I definitely see your argument about Patrick Surtain as the best corner in the NFL. Now let's take a look at his career numbers. So his numbers, his tackles are 254, his interceptions are 11, his pass defense are 55, and completions allowed percentage is 57. So, guys, I'll ask you the question. Do you believe he's the best corner in the NFL?
Absolutely not, and I'm a Broncos fan saying this, bro. He's not the best corner in the game. He has been burnt so many times. Look at the size of him. He is built like a stick.
Broncos fan?
Yeah, I am a Broncos fan.
And Patrick Surtain not on your Surtain Revis.
He is nowhere near
Surtain
Revis.
Island.
The last time the Broncos had a good cornerback was Aqib Talib.
We talking about defensive player of the year. You understand?
The reason why they gave
Raining.
it because it was a Mickey Mouse ring because no defender stepped up.
Because this isn't a defensive league
AJ,
nowadays.
Daniel, I got to keep the show moving here. I see your arguments for Patrick Surtain as the best corner in the NFL. But JJ, I'll go to you now. Who do you believe the best player in the NFL is?
This is gonna pain me to say. While I'm a Ravens fan, it hurts me to say about my rival. I'm gonna go with Myles Garrett, but obviously it's Myles Garrett. Clearly, he's the best pass rusher in the league and the best pass rusher of this generation. You could try to double team him, send chips, help his way, or slide your entire offensive line his way, but it doesn't matter. He's still going to wreak havoc. I mean, he's just so good. Here's his stats on the year: has 5 sacks, 10 tackles for loss. He's just so good, Coop.
Yeah, JJ, I see your argument about Myles Garrett, arguably the best defensive player in the game. Now let's take a look at his career numbers. His numbers are: his tackles for loss is 126, his pressures 295, his QB hits are 210, and sacks about 108. Now, guys, do you believe he's the best defensive player in the league?
Look, JJ. I agree with you, man. Nice job.
Gentlemen,
Okay, that was weird.
Gentlemen, I understand your arguments here about Myles Garrett, but I have to keep the show moving, and I will go to you. AJ, who do you believe is the best player in the NFL?
I got to go with my main man, the best receiver in the game, and that is my man, Justin Jefferson. He has been elite receiver since the first minute he stepped onto the NFL field. Besides not having blazing speed, Jefferson has always been open because he's a master route of technology. While not being the strongest, he's great at consistent catches. You can line him up as the X receiver, the Z receiver, and the slot, and no matter who's been throwing him the ball, Jefferson has produced elite numbers. If we go into his stats of the season, while the season Justin has only gotten in the end zone once this season, Jefferson has 41 receptions and 602 yards.
Yeah, AJ, I definitely see your argument on Justin Jefferson being the best wide receiver in the game. Now let's take a look at his career numbers. His numbers as a career player is receptions 536, reception yardage is 8,034, his receiving yards per game is 96. His touchdowns are 41, excuse me. And guys, do you believe that is he the best wide receiver in the game?
Absolutely.
There's a guy named Jamar Chase in Cincinnati right now. I would even put Puka Nacua over him right now.
Bro, you delusional, bro.
How am I delusional? Tell me.
Jamar Chase is not better than Justin
Tell
Jefferson.
me something that Jamar Chase does better than
Guys,
Justin Jefferson.
I gotta
Come
cut
on.
you off. I gotta end
Nothing.
the show here. All right. Well, each of you definitely had some interesting takes, and not everyone watching will agree with your pick, but thank you for watching this special edition of Sports Desk. Who you believe is the best player in the NFL. We'll see you after the break for more content.